Hey, what up? What up? Just want to make a quick video. Um, and I kind of wanna. I heard Young Pharaoh speaking on the situation or just kind of continuance to the situation of the glove situation. And I just want to put a little more light to the Mayweather situation. Um, Maybe that's a perspective that people may not seen or was not clear enough. Now, I just want to first and foremost be in agreement or agree in terms of what they were saying or what has been said that Mayweather, offered Deontay Wilder a olive branch or to train him for the next fight. And yeah, I totally agree with that. I think that's he's totally being fake with that. I don't really think that he really cares about the success of Deontay Wilder. Um, Mayweather has had a reputation of being kind of not so invested into his fighters or not all the way invested with his fighters. I don't really think that that was a sincere olive branch that he threw at Deontay Wilder. I just think that since he lost, he's trying to show that he really cares, or that he just trying to. It's just a lot of fake love, and I don't really believe that he really want to train or that was a genuine olive branch that he threw on him. I just think that he really just it's a lot of pretending, and I do agree with that. Um, Mayweather is a very self-centered type of self-centered. He wants a lot of attention and the wrong attention. He's an attention whore. So I just think that at this point of Mayweather's career or life, that he needs to transition into another kind of identity. You know what I'm saying? Like that identity helped you. Granted, that identity did help him get earn a lot of money. Um, Back in the day in terms of his career, but he needs to really figure out: is he still one? Is he still going to be fighting? Two, if you're not going to be fighting, how do you transition from what made you a lot of money or that identity that made you a lot of money? How do you transition that identity or that energy that you had from before and put it to your next career or your next phase of your life? So I just think he needs to try and help try to transmute that energy and make it more positive. Because yeah, that energy or that energy did get you a lot of money, but that energy now is probably going to backfire now in terms of your next part of your life because you're not going to be fighting forever. Father Time's undefeated. Who knows? The next fight he may fight and he may get knocked out. He's been out of the ring for a long time, so I just think he needs to find a new identity. You know, kind of mature out of that kind of identity because truth be told, that's some really that's a lot of fake love or fake it's not genuine. Um, and now to even put this the situation more into perspective, uh, young Pharaoh said that Mayweather he didn't say he had he didn't say he had a finger in the situation with the glove situation, but he's allegedly say he may have been in this situation. So let's just first So I'm not accusing of Farrell saying that Mayweather was in the situation, but I forgot along the lines what he said. But he said somewhat of Mayweather is suspect. That's what he said. He said Mayweather is suspect. So I just want to put in perspective more um, that firstly Mayweather did not promote or co-promote this fight. You know, usually for all PBC fighters fights or he co-promotes, but he did not co-promote with Al Heyman for this fight. Um, Secondly, with the Jeff channel. No, I mean not Jeff. The Mayweather channel. This is strictly my opinion, my humble opinion. I don't think Floyd Mayweather even cares about the channel really. I don't think he has anything to do with the channel. I heard that Jeff Mayweather, he's the one that controls the channel, and I could believe that because he's, for the most part, Jeff Mayweather conducts most of the interviews. Um, so I don't think any of those videos needs to run by Floyd Mayweather's approval. Um, to be honest, Floyd Mayweather looks way too busy to be worrying about what videos goes up on the Mayweather channel. Secondly, Mayweather. When was the last time you seen Floyd Mayweather on that channel? He hardly, like, what, 2 3 years ago when he was fighting for or training for what was it, Andre, forgot his name, Andre Andre Berto. And when that his training went live for the press, that's probably the last time you ever seen him on the channel. Like, I don't think Floyd Mayweather even cares about what goes on the channel. He looks like he's too busy for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He, they don't look to him to approve what goes on the channel. Um, uh, Another point to reiterate, Jeff Mayweather already admitted or that the gloves may have been compromised, and you showed it on your channel. So you showed it on his channel, and he said it on the Mayweather channel. So I don't know what's the how the Mayweather had I don't know how the Mayweathers are kind of suspect in the situation, or what they had to do with this situation really like that. They didn't co-promote this, or Floyd didn't co-promote this fight, so he had no money really to make from this fight really in that kind of way. Jeff Mayweather already admitted that the gloves were compromised or may have been tampered live on video on his channel. Um, but then again, I could kind of see it the other way at the same time, um, because Jacob Duran works or is a cut man at that gym, so they could be a little um, not so aggressive or assertive with their position. So I can kind of see it from that perspective too. Jacob Duran is a cut man at that gym, so they already have a mutual relationship, or people that go to that gym already have a mutual relationship with him, so they do not want to compromise that relationship. So at that same time, I can kind of see that side of it too. So I just think it needs to be balanced and looked at both sides. Um, now whether Mayweather put money on Tyson or Deontay Wilder, that's a different discussion, or that's a different perspective that I can understand And I could see that, if it's my opinion, I'm pretty sure Mayweather put his money on Tyson. I'm pretty sure he did. Um, Especially if you're a boxer like Mayweather, who puts the sweet science first and defense first. Yeah, you could kind of see why he would put his money on Tyson. Whether his love for Deontay Wilder is genuine or not, I most likely think that he put his money up for Tyson. So those are all the I think perspectives that really matters, and I could see um, that matter and fit the situation. Um, Now those other I guess those other boxers that demonstrated the uh, the glove situation with Deontay Wilder, I mean with Tyson Fury on their wrist. Um, yeah, it was. I could definitely see that it was a terrible demonstration. Um, and again, I think they're biased, or they don't want to admit the situation was was such, being the fact that Jacob Duran is a cut man at the gym. So they're gonna be biased towards him. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna be biased towards him, and they're probably gonna be ignorant to the situation. So they're gonna say that, oh, it couldn't have hurt Deontay Wilder, or it couldn't have been an advantage for Tyson, which is total BS. You know, if you look at the physics and the whole situation, just break the whole situation down to a science. Um, it is of course an advantage for Tyson. But I just wanted to put a better perspective onto this situation, and also if you had money down for Tyson, and possibly this can compromise your the money that you won, or the money that you betted on, or whoever you had a bet with somebody else. This can compromise that situation. So that could also be another factor on the situation. So this particular situation. But yeah, I just wanted to shed light on the situation. Just put it into perspective a little bit more. Mayweather did not co-promote this fight. He usually co-promotes um, PBC fights. Um, Jeff Mayweather already admitted that the gloves may have been compromised already, and yeah, so I just think that you just need to put things in perspective, or the situation need to put perspective a little better. And no, absolutely no. I do not think that Floyd Mayweather needs to approve videos to go on the channel. You know, I just think that's kind of reach right there. But just my thoughts. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Um, yeah, and I'll hit y'all later.